Is the world on the brink of World War III? With rising conflicts, secret alliances, and economic struggles, are we headed towards an inevitable war? Stay with us as we break down the shocking truth. The United States, China, Russia, and NATO nations are engaged in one of the most intense geopolitical chess games in history. From Taiwan to Ukraine, from the Middle East to the Arctic, the battlefield is shifting. Let's analyze each major flashpoint one by one. Taiwan is at the center of a growing storm. China has made it clear, they see Taiwan as their own. The United States has promised to defend it. Recently, tensions escalated when Chinese warships crossed the Taiwan Strait, leading to U.S. military patrols in the region. Military analysts say a full-scale invasion could trigger an international conflict unlike any we've seen before. Could this be the spark for World War III? China has been rapidly expanding its military, conducting aggressive drills around Taiwan. The United States and its allies, including Japan and Australia, have responded with their own military exercises. If diplomacy fails, a war over Taiwan could bring the world into chaos. The Russia-Ukraine war has entered a dangerous phase. While Ukraine receives billions in aid from the West, Russia continues its relentless attacks. NATO is increasing support, but Russia has warned that any direct involvement from the West could lead to consequences never seen before. Could this escalate into a direct NATO versus Russia war? With Putin growing desperate and nuclear threats being thrown around, experts warn that one wrong move could escalate this regional war into a full-scale global conflict. The question is, how much longer can the world avoid total war? The Middle East remains one of the most volatile regions on the planet. Iran, Israel, and the United States are engaged in a shadow war. Iranian-backed militias are increasing attacks on U.S. bases, while Israel has been carrying out secret airstrikes. If this escalates, could we see a new war in the Middle East? Some experts believe that if Israel and Iran engage in direct conflict, it could draw in the United States, Russia, and other global players. The Middle East has been the starting point for many past wars. Could it be the flashpoint for the next global war? While the world watches Taiwan, another dangerous hotspot is brewing, the South China Sea. China continues to build artificial islands and claims vast areas of the sea, ignoring international law. The United States, Japan, and Australia have been increasing their naval presence. If these powers clash, could this lead to a massive naval battle? The South China Sea is one of the most crucial trade routes in the world. A war here would disrupt global trade, leading to economic collapse worldwide. Are we prepared for this possibility? Beyond traditional war, nations are fighting an invisible war: cyber attacks. Experts say the next world war won't start with bombs, but with a global cyber shutdown. Could your country be next? Governments and corporations are being targeted daily. If a full-scale cyber war breaks out, power grids could go down, banks could be hacked, and economies could crumble overnight. This is the silent war already happening. Some experts say economic collapse leads to war. With inflation rising, unemployment increasing, and stock markets unstable, could financial desperation push nations into war? History has shown that economic downturns often lead to conflict. Are we repeating the mistakes of the past? The Great Depression led to World War II. Could another economic collapse lead to World War III? Some believe it's already happening. The world is at a crossroads. Will diplomacy win? Or are we headed toward a war that changes history? Let us know in the comments. Do you think World War III is coming? Subscribe for real-time updates on global issues and military developments.